Rebecca Garcia is a special ed teacher who loves her family. She drives her grandchildren to school in the morning and babysits the youngest. And monthly, she'll drive her mother to Las Vegas to go gambling. But half of her time is spent on her boat.
I come to this boat and I stay here and have an incredibly wonderful life here too. And I have a few friends here that I get to share this boat with, so I'm never really alone. I have my brother and sister here, also in Dana Point. So I get to have the best of both worlds, and that's my life. So I'm pretty happy. I named my boat Aurora because the meaning of the word Aurora is the goddess of dawn. And to me, dawn is the beginning of a new day or a new journey. My journey started about 2009. I was married 29 years. I'll say one thing about my husband. He was a very adventurous spirit, very no holds back, doing things that I never would have even thought of. And he's just so well-rounded and exposed to so many, things that he liked: guitar, music, just adventure. I benefited a lot from that spirit. And he traveled a lot for his job, and my husband left me, which was incredibly devastating. And I had a lot of pain and suffering, prayed all the time for him to come back. And my husband had a contract in China for 3 years, and he had to fulfill that contract, but the last year and a half before he fulfilled it, he started communicating to me about coming home. I was looking forward to the new life I was going to have with my husband again. During this time that it was like 8 months of communicating this, he sent me an email with a doctor's report from China that he had gotten, and the doctors there said, come home to your doctors. And the doctors told him he had terminal cancer, stage 4. My husband had 8.5 months where we were together as a family again in our own home. That was a very, very wonderful time, and yet I'll tell you, when I found out he had cancer after 5 years of praying for him to come home, I was quite shocked and in disbelief, and had some words with God. Like, are you kidding me? And anyways, so I accepted that this was happening, and my daughters came around to, it was emotional for them in the way that they were having a difficulty having him even return to our family, not to mention that he was going to pass away. So it was a lot of good times and some hard times, and my husband had an incredible, in my mind, it was a journey of God preparing a wonderful journey for my husband to have this 8 months. It was a gift. So I was more than, I don't know, it was just a lot of coincidence that came up that made me really believe that he was given a gift to come home and enjoy his family, not be alone, and have love in his life those 8 months. So I was very blessed in a lot of ways that, that happened for him. So Aurora represents my new journey. Wow, they look at me and they go, geez, look at your life, it's so great. Well, the one thing I have to say is it came from ashes, lots of ashes and pain and trauma, and then an incredible journey towards this, and I see every day as a blessing and gratefulness to have what I have. So I do appreciate it. I will never not appreciate it. But somehow, you don't, I miss my husband, and I wish he was enjoying this too. So anyways, that's my story.
Thank you.
Thank you.